The Illinois Lottery Cup rivalry ramps back up this afternoon as the Rockford IceHogs pay a visit to the Chicago Wolves out at Allstate Arena in Rosemont, Illinois. Hello, everybody. Joseph Zakshevsky once again with you. Let's take a closer look at this afternoon's showdown with your IceHogs game preview. The Hogs enter today's matchup with a 6-6-0 record, good for sixth place in the Central Division. Chicago 7-6-1-0 entering today, and they're right in the middle of the pack. And for the IceHogs, today is a chance to gain some ground in the Central Division with Grand Rapids just above them at 14 points, and then Chicago Wolves and San Antonio Rampage in a good logjam at 15 points. Today is the first road game for the IceHogs in 2 weeks after they just wrapped up a 5-game homestand on Friday at BMO Harris Bank Center. And over that homestand, the IceHogs went 4-1-0, had a 4-game winning streak before suffering a 4-0 loss to the Manitoba Moose on Friday night. Colin Delia 22 saves in the effort, and the IceHogs would also see the return of their captain in that contest in forward Chris Versteeg. Now, despite the loss, head coach Derek King still liked the battle level, the compete level for this IceHogs bunch. They fired a season-high 41 shots on goal, including 17 in the second period.
We had a good feeling in the locker room that we can come back because we had done it. But sometimes those you can't come back all the time. So, we just got to, tweak a few things and, maybe adjust some lines or work on some power play, and we'll go from there.
For the Wolves, it's a quick turnaround after hosting Manitoba just an evening ago at Allstate Arena, in which they would fall 3-0. Goaltender Mikhail Baradan, who just shut out the IceHogs this past Friday, he would come away with a 26-save performance in the victory over the Wolves on Saturday. And with that loss, forward Lucas Elvenes, who leads this Wolves bunch with 20 points and one of the top scorers in the American Hockey League, he would see an 11-game point streak come to a close. He hadn't been held without a point since just the second game of the season, but still pretty impressive over that run with 4 goals and 12 assists. And for the Wolves, they've cooled off a little bit. 3 losses over the last 4 games, and that includes a meeting against the IceHogs, but prior to that, a 6-game point streak, and looking to start a new one here this afternoon. Head-to-head in this Illinois Lottery Cup rivalry, today is game number 4 of 12 meetings between the IceHogs and Wolves, with Rockford boasting a 3-0-0 record, and it's been their best start to the head-to-head series in their team history. And they just saw Chicago a week ago on Sunday at BMO Harris Bank Center in Rockford, skating away with a 7-4 victory. The IceHogs would rattle off 5 goals in that final frame, and that included a Dylan Secura hat trick, and Dylan would finish up the contest with 4 points with 3 goals and an assist. And now it actually tied the IceHogs goal-scoring mark against the Wolves in their all-time history, and last time they did that was April 2013, and even before then, December of 2008. It is the 140th all-time meeting between the two clubs. The IceHogs a record of 71-55, 9-4, and here recently it's been some strong defense on display for the Hogs that's seen success against Chicago. They have limited the Wolves to 2 goals against or less in 8 of their last 10 meetings. Dylan Secura leads the head-to-head series with 4 goals and 2 assists, and it's Lucas Elvenes, the man we were just talking about, with 2 goals and 3 assists, leading the Wolves against the IceHogs. The Hogs look to get back to the win column this afternoon as they pay a visit to the Chicago Wolves. Puck drop at 3 o'clock, and you can catch all the action right here on the IceHogs Broadcast Network.